Hey guys, I am so excited to say that my new memory card is on its way. Hallelujah. So I'll be able to film I'll be able to film a whole bunch of videos in one and to upload them. First of all, I just want to apologize. I've been really, that's my washer. Hold on, because I'm gonna have to turn it off. So, I apologize. I haven't been making any videos, but I have spiritual work and clients and readings and then life. So, doing things, traveling, doing things. So, I've just been really busy. But what this reading is going to be on is the actual stock market. It's been irking me. It's bothering me. I feel like people are going to have to be really careful in how they invest their money from 2018 all the way up until I'm not sure yet, but be very careful with what you put your money into. I'm going to do a reading real quick, excuse me, to see what is exactly going on. I know that I keep hearing, March, April of 2018, something big is going to happen. I actually had a friend who watches my videos, and it was so funny because he was like can you give me a reading on my stocks and what I should pull and what I should keep. And I do those type of readings. I just don't really offer them. It's more so of a business reading, but even his reading was revealing a lot of things that made me feel very uncomfortable. Like, I understand this is a capitalistic society and stock is all about taking chances. You may get a huge return or you may not. But when you have your whole life invested or great sums of money, I don't think 2018 is a year to be taking those type of risks. Of course, he had some stocks that were safe, and we also talked about where he needs to take his business in 2018 in order to sustain himself. So why don't we go into the Prediction Tarot. This is a very old deck. I actually was funny. I was at a metaphysical store and somebody who worked at the store gave it to me. Like, he was like, it was an old deck. He had never really used it, and he said it was a slow selling deck. So I bought a tarot deck, and he ended up giving me this deck. What I like about this deck is that it's very there's no feeling behind it. There's no emotion. It just is what it is, and the stock market just is what it is. So that's what I prefer to do the reading with. There's no feelings, there's no emotions. Certain cards vibrate on certain levels. Certain cards are more like romantic. Certain cards are more spiritual. So it just changes. Okay. So let me let me find a picture that describes the stock market, right? I don't even want to use this. Let me use a picture that's going to describe the stock market for right now. And it's funny. I'm just going to use the Six of Pentacles. Managing money. Those type of things. There's a few cards that you could use in the actual deck to represent stocks in future. things or things that are being built. You can use the Three of Pentacles. It just varies, you know. It's depending upon the actual reader. You can even use, well, I can't find it, but why don't we start and see what is going on with the actual stock market, because these business readings have been pretty interesting. What is going on with the stock market in general? And then I'll go into 2018. It's so crazy because the first card that falls out is the card of death. So that's not good. Not for no stock market. Death is not a bad card, but it can be, depending on the actual subject. You'll hear readers say death is a good card. Depending on the actual subject. I've had death actually come up as someone who was sick who could die. So yeah. So why don't we go and see what is the stock market, Spirit? What is the stock market looking at right now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Right now, it's actually showing as balanced. It's actually balanced. It's what it is. It's not high, it's not low, it's balanced. So that's good. That's right now in 2017, because I'm asking what's going on now. It's showing as balanced. It's okay now. So it's moving forward. Yeah, the things are moving along as it should. Typical movement. Not too many drastic changes. I'm not seeing too many drastic changes right now. So not right now. It feels stable for 2017. Around October, November, it's gonna get a little bit up and down. It's gonna get a little bit up and down, a little bit more than we're used to. It's gonna get a little bit up and down, but it's not, I feel it's gonna make the news, but it's not anything so drastic where you have to like panic and take all of your money out. But to me, the Queen of Cups is facing swords and is facing wands, but it's still balanced. It still has a balanced energy. All right, so why don't we go? Wow, I can't make this shit up. So balance, wands, and I'm like, hold on, are these shuffled right? They are. Yeah, so balance, it's balanced, but we will see a up and a down, a up and a down. October, November, up and down. It's still pretty balanced now. I'm not seeing anything too negative until somebody comes in. Somebody is going to, and I'm going to be honest with you, I almost feel it's Donald Trump. He's going to do something where he tries to pump more money into the stocks, or put more money, or put more swords. To me, and it being above money, it's risky. It's something he's going to do that is risky. It's taking a risk, putting money into risk. While if it was here, it would be more of a safer risk. But a man is going to, the King of Swords is going to put authority over the Queen of Cups, which is telling me that basically that nice side of the stock market, that flow, is gonna be gone. It's gonna move more towards a more severe. It's like more, the rules are gonna change. Something's gonna change. Something's gonna, I don't know what it is. I'm not into stocks. I don't know. I can't tell you. But I almost feel like this is Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump. He's going to make some drastic changes about something. Something's going to change the law. Okay? Money is flowing. It's not at a, right now, money, there's nothing amazing about stocks right now. It just feels stable. But then as we keep moving forward, remember, this is your past. This is you moving more towards your actual future. So it's starting to get a little bit weird as we start moving closer into 2018, as I said. It's good, guys. Right now, it's still, so I'm skipping. Swords. What am I telling you? A lot of things are about to change, and it's multiple changes, and it's going to affect multiple facets of the actual stocks. It's going to change things. Things are really going to drastically kind of shift, and he's not changing one thing. He's changing a whole bunch of stuff. So a whole bunch of laws in the stocks is going to change. Personally, this is what I'm hearing. That's not good. That's not good. Why mess something up that's already good? That's balanced itself out in the last few years. This is going to cause imbalance. So whatever Donald Trump is about to do, he's gonna cause, ooh, y'all, he's gonna change a whole bunch of stuff. This is coming up, I almost want to say February, March, and then April, May is when we see things get a little bit crazy. He's touching it. He's touching it. And it's sitting, the sword is sitting at his left hand, which to me is the darker side. It's the not so great side. Anytime I see something being held on your left hand, depending on your actual reading, it's either somebody who's trying to defend themselves or to something is not right. So something is not right with the actual, and it's quick. It's quick. It feels as if it happens overnight. It's like you wake up one morning, it's like Donald Trump has changed all the stock markets. And it's like, what? It's crazy. Y'all, I'm telling you, when he changes this, y'all, depending, certain stocks will stay normal. I feel certain stocks, but certain stocks, if y'all have your retirement invested in this shit, you may want to make some wiser choices. I've already warned certain people already about they need to be careful. I don't think this affects all stocks, but major changes, major shifts, how money is flowing. This also feels like global, how money shifts globally or something. I don't know, y'all. We are so balanced right now. And then it's just, look. So this actually causes it causes the stocks to become emotional. I know I'm talking like it's an actual person, but it upsets a very delicate balance. So that's what I'm seeing right now before we go into 2018. Nothing amazing, but he's going to hire somebody who's very experienced in stocks. I almost feel he taught stocks, or I almost feel he's an expert in stocks, and like he actually is a teacher. He's taught this in school. Somebody who's gonna actually support Donald Trump. It's a man, but I feel he's a small man. He's not a very big man. He has dark hair, brownish hair, like a receding hairline. He's a small man. He's not big. He's not big. But he's gonna support this. So why don't we go and see what is coming up for 2018. It's gonna be interesting, y'all. So normally when you get a business reading, you have to focus on what do you want from your business? Like, and is it realistic, even spiritually, you know? So I'm shuffling these cards like crazy. What are we going to expect for 2018? What's going to happen with the actual stocks in 2018? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Absolute global confusion. Like, I don't even, it just feels like confusion. I don't know. And I remember that I think it's the British are moving away from the like euro, or they already have. That's gonna come up again for some reason. It's gonna affect our stocks too. It's just bad timing for everything. It's just bad timing, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. Shit's gonna get real with the actual stocks. The funny thing is that I feel a surge. I feel like at first Donald Trump's thing works. Like, I know, and it's this like little man with brown hair, and he's like, yes, it's gonna work, and it works at first. At first, I think we see rises and stuff, but y'all, what's coming in 2018? You don't want it. It's like that school, that person who nobody messes with. It's like that sleeping giant, you know, and y'all done woke it up. So let's see. Ooh, y'all, I'm scared. I'm scared to actually pull out these cards. Have y'all ever been scared? Good. A positive card. A card of the like lovers. Again, still trying to have balance. So in the beginning of the actual year, it's still kind of balanced. It's still balanced. It's still balanced. It's not. So the beginning of 2018 is not so crazy. It's still the stocks. It's still doing that elegant dance that we're used to. And then February, March kind of hits, and things get interesting. Things start to get interesting. Things start to get real. A lot of talk about stocks. A lot of stuff in the like, this is January, February. This is March. This is when shit starts to get real. But it doesn't happen. The thing is, the crash feels like a 3-stage process. I think it's going to affect people first who have those 401ks and they're like retirements, and then it's just going to trickle down. Like how it did back in 2009, 2010. And I see action being taken to try to fix it, to try to stop it from completely crashing, to stop it from completely. So exchange of money around the beginning of the like year, the world. Something is going on in Europe where it's gonna clash with our money. And it's going to cause stocks to be really weird around this time. I almost want to say it's London. It's London. There's another country that's going to surprise us too. And they're going to talk about leaving too. So, and for some reason, it's making the actual dollar weaker. It's making our money weak. It's making it weak, which causes more issues within our stocks. Yeah, it's crazy. Then shit gets real again. I see them trying to balance it. People are about to say, like, look, this is crazy. Like, this was not a wise move on Donald Trump or whoever advised him to do so. It's just not a smart move. So it's almost speaking in terms of people who are experts are going to start speaking up, saying it was not a long-term wise move. Yeah, money starts to I can't make this shit. I'm not doing this, y'all. Like, I'm shuffle craziness. Meetings, people talking, stocks looking crazy. It's just gonna look crazy. So now, if you've been trying to buy a house, I really feel by around August, September of 2018, if you got good credit and you've been trying to find a deal in a house, I almost feel like this is the time to take advantage of the sadness, because it's going to be crazy. Spirit is saying it's not going to be as crazy as it was in 2010. It's going to be something that falls and then it just gets worse every month. It's not that instant bad. Another thing Spirit told me is that again, it's the same thing. You know, retail jobs. Major retailers are about to start shutting down. So okay, like, let's say like how you stay here in Atlanta. I can say there's major cities that all have a like Macy's. Well, I think it's gonna get even more tight. I see stuff shutting down. The pharmaceutical companies are going to keep making money. I don't see that stopping at all. I actually see the cost of meds going up. The cost, gas, they brought that up too. We're not going to have a gas shortage, but the prices are going to be absolutely ridiculous. We're going to see huge hikes. And this is around summer of next year. There's no leak. There's nothing. It's just it's not even really a real issue in stocks and gas. It's weird. It's like it almost feels made up so people will panic. It doesn't feel real. And retail jobs, y'all. Retail jobs are slowly becoming a thing of the past. I'm just telling y'all now. If you want to work in retail, it's going to be exclusive. It's going to be hard to... It's coming, y'all. Like, things are really shifting. So if you rely on retail as your bread and butter, you may... Because there's some... And it's not just Macy's. Like, it's a whole bunch of people, y'all. Like, you're going to have to start driving further out to shop at major places. I mean, it's coming. Okay. What is the job market going to look like? I'm almost out of time, so let me see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Donald Trump is actually going to try to take control of that. Certain things will change for the actual good, but not major changes where we're going to again, here comes the stocks again. Here comes the stocks. Here comes the stocks. It's almost like a reduction of hours. It's like, here comes jobs, but it's not the same info structure. It's like the old info structure has been broken down in order to bring in the new infrastructure. This is something that really is gonna bother him. Donald Trump is actually concerned about jobs. He is. I see him speaking to someone to see how they can he's gonna try to fix jobs, y'all. He's gonna try to bring the imbalance back to jobs. It's almost like it's guys, the job market, the world market, I don't even want to call it the world market has changed, okay? The old school find a job, work 9 to 5 is dwindling. So he's trying to figure out how to reconstruct this, and it's a problem that the next president is going to have, how to take something old and to rebuild it and to remodel it. You see what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Thank you. Bye.